Hi, I'm Amy Stewart. I'm a writer and I'm also an artist. And when I travel, I always take my sketchbook and draw all the places I've been. So right now I am in Guanajuato, Mexico, which has got to be one of the most beautiful, colorful cities in the world. And I'm going to show you the basics of what I do when I'm out sketching for fun on vacation. In this class, I will show you the art supplies that I take with me. I'll show you how I set myself up to draw so that I can really be anywhere and make a sketch. And I'll walk you through the very simplest kind of travel sketching that anyone can do, any beginner, and that is a real straightforward facade of a building or a landscape. We're going to draw this building, which I can see from my rooftop here in Guanajuato. I'm going to give you a photograph of it that you can download and work from. But I also encourage you to use your own photographs or go out into the world and just draw something in your neighborhood for practice. What I mean by a facade is that we're looking straight on at the building, so we don't have to get into the rules of perspective just yet, and it makes it a lot easier to do even if you're a beginning artist. But I'm also going to give you an image of a landscape to work from, because the exact same principles that we use for a building facade, we can also use for a landscape. Then we're going to look at one of my favorite subjects here in Mexico, which is old painted doors. They have so much character and they really tell the story of the place. I think doors also make a great subject for a beginning travel sketcher because it's actually just another type of facade. You're not worried too much about perspective just yet. Instead, this lets you focus on the basics that you've already learned by doing a building and a landscape. You'll be thinking about getting the proportions right, conveying a sense of depth, figuring out a way to depict faded paint and crumbling stone without overworking everything, and including just enough of the elements that surround the door without taking away from your main focus. So, for all of these subjects, we're going to go step by step, starting in pencil, then moving on to ink, and finally watercolor. And I even add a few highlights here and there with white acrylic paint pens. I'm going to give you some of my photographs to work from, but I hope you'll go through your photographs from your own travels and paint a building or a door or a landscape that you fell in love with when you were on vacation. All right, let's get started.